Hello and welcome to Fact Pan-o-rama, your one-stop shop for fun and interesting facts. Today, we're going to dive into the exciting world of entertainment and explore 50 fascinating facts that you may not know. But first, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. We love hearing from our audience, so leave a comment and let us know what you think of today's video. And if you have any suggestions for future topics, we're all ears. Now, without further ado, let's jump into 50 facts about entertainment. The highest-grossing movie of all time is currently Avatar, which made over $2.7 billion worldwide. The first motion picture was made in 1888 by French inventor Louis Le Prince. The first sound film, The Jazz Singer, was released in 1927. The first color movie, The Wizard of Oz, was released in 1939. The first animated feature film was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released in 1937. The first movie to win all 5 major Oscars, Best Picture, Director, Actor, Actress, and Screenplay, was It Happened One Night, in 1934. The first TV remote control was invented in 1950. The first TV sitcom was I Love Lucy, which aired from 1951 to 1957. The first music video played on MTV was Video Killed the Radio Star, by the Buggles in 1981. The most expensive music video ever made was Michael Jackson's Scream, which cost $7 million. The first video game ever invented was a simple tennis game called Pong, released in 1972. The first video game console, the Magnavox Odyssey, was released in 1972. The best-selling video game of all time is Minecraft, which has sold over 200 million copies. The first album to be released on CD was Billy Joel's 52nd Street in 1982. The first music video to reach 1 billion views on YouTube was Gangnam Style by Psy in 2012. The first book ever printed was the Gutenberg Bible in 1455. The first comic book superhero was Superman, created in 1938. The first commercially successful video cassette recorder was released in 1975. The first reality TV show was An American Family, which aired in 1973. The first video rental store, Video Station, opened in Los Angeles in 1977. The first online streaming service, Netflix, was founded in 1997. The first video uploaded to YouTube was called Me at the Zoo in 2005. The highest-paid actor of all time is Robert Downey Jr., who earned $75 million for his role in Avengers: Endgame. The highest-paid actress of all time is Scarlett Johansson, who earned $56 million in 2019. The highest-grossing Broadway show of all time is The Lion King, which has grossed over $1.6 billion. The first TV broadcast was made by John Logie Baird in 1925. The first successful 3D movie was Bwana Devil, released in 1952. The first movie to use computer-generated imagery, CGI, was Westworld, in 1973. The Walt Disney Company is the world's largest media conglomerate, with assets worth over $130 billion. In 2019, The highest-grossing film worldwide was Avengers: Endgame, which made over $2.7 billion at the box office. The highest-paid actor in 2020 was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who earned $87.5 million. The first film to ever win an Academy Award for Best Picture was Wings, released in 1927. The first film with sound was The Jazz Singer, released in 1927. The first televised presidential debate in the United States took place on September 26, 1960, between John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon. The highest-rated television series finale of all time was Moss *H, which aired on February 28, 1983, and was watched by over 105 million viewers. The first music video to ever air on MTV was "Video Killed the Radio Star" by the Buggles. The Beatles are the best-selling music artists of all time, with over 600 million records sold worldwide. The first video game console was the Magnavox Odyssey, released in 1972. The best-selling video game of all time is Minecraft. Hitch has sold over 200 million copies. The first comic book superhero was Superman, created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster in 1938. The highest-grossing Broadway musical of all time is The Lion King, which has made over $8.1 billion worldwide. The world's most watched television event is the Super Bowl, which has an estimated global audience of over 100 million viewers. The first television broadcast in the world was made by John Logie Baird in 1925. The world's largest film industry by number of films produced is Bollywood, based in Mumbai, India. The first music streaming service was Napster, launched in 1999. The world's most expensive painting ever sold is Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci, which was purchased for $450 million in 2017. The first ever movie theater was called the Vitascope Hall and was opened in New Orleans in 1896. The first commercial radio broadcast in the United States took place on November 2, 1920, by station KDKA in Pittsburgh. The highest-grossing concert tour of all time is U2's 360 Degrees Tour, which made over $736 million. The highest-rated television show of all time is the final episode of Moss *H, which received a 60.2 rating and a 77 share. The first television remote control was called the Lazy Bones, and was invented in 1950. The first book printed with movable type was the Gutenberg Bible, printed by Johannes Gutenberg in 1455. The world's most expensive book ever sold is Codex Leicester, a collection of writings by Leonardo da Vinci that was purchased by Bill Gates for $30.8 million in 1994. The first recorded sound was made by French inventor Edward Léon Scott de Martinville in 1860. The first recorded video was made by British inventor William Freeze Green in 1889. The first photograph ever taken was made by Joseph Nicephore Niepce in 1826. The highest-grossing concert film of all time is Michael Jackson's This Is It, which made over $261. Thank you for tuning in and taking the time to learn about these 50 fascinating facts about entertainment. We hope you enjoyed watching the video and learned something new. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Fact Pan-o-rama for more interesting content. We appreciate your support and welcome any suggestions for future videos. Thank you once again and have a great day.